Hi guys, and welcome to this little tutorial where we are going to take a back to roots version of some simple balance training. Okay, something that I like to use a lot when I look at movement is tempo and look to increase it or equally tone it down. To be able to see, have we got mastery of that movement? Are we racing through ranges of movement we maybe are not strong enough to hold, or we don't have control of that range? Okay, so we're going to take a movement pattern today that we probably all take for granted, and I wonder when we last checked how much control or mastery we have over something that we all do all the time, which is going to be walking. Okay, and I want you to first and foremost just walk around, maybe walk forwards, use a mirror, and get used to or tune into where your footprint, your footpath, you have a wide stance, try and relax and just observe where, how your arms move with your legs. Observe how your weight shift of your head moves from side to side with each step, how your shoulders move with this little bit of rotation as you walk, as we've all got our own style of walking. And what we're going to then do is add on a count of 8. Okay, so I'm going to use a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to try and have a look at slowing down that movement and seeing if we can do it in almost slow motion. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the footwork to start with, so I want you to be able to see and maybe watch this first and then have a go afterwards. Is we're going to go walk forward in a straight line, and then we're going to go back to the start, and this time we're going to go and try and go step to step to the count of 8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and by the time we get to 1, the next heel contact is going to hit the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to go back to the start. And what I want us to tune in to try and do here is make that movement between one to the next one as smooth as possible without wobbling and seeing, because that 8 count, to slow that down to an 8 count is slow. So it's going to demand that we're able to actually balance. And something that I want you to use is this analogy that I've got other videos on for slowing the footwork down here. It's going to be almost as if you are going to be treading on a fruit and squeezing that fruit. A grapefruit, for example, if you're going to squash that grapefruit, because that's what happens when we're walking forward, is we have a heel strike and then we roll and slowly squash that one down. And while we heel lift, I want you to imagine that we've got chewing gum on the heel. So as I'm pulling my heel up, it's almost as if there's chewing gum stuck to the bottom of my shoe. And we're going to see if we can go forwards now against the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, squash that fruit. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and you can do that a few times to practice this, because what you'll probably find is that as you, if I come side on, step and try and replicate your walking, again, if you find that as you slow this down, you feel like you can't even remember how to walk, just walk naturally again and try and find your style. But as we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on 5 is when my heel of the back foot is going to come up. And having the balance in this transition here is where we will probably find our ankles want to move and roll, and that's going to be an interesting experience if you haven't done this before, to smooth that out. But we're going to go forwards again, and this time we're going to bring the step count down to count 4. We're just going to speed it up. Okay, so maybe this will be a little bit easier. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 heel contact. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the start. 4 counts. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the count of 8. So I'm just going to slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toe comes up. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toe comes up. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, so that's going to be the footwork and seeing how much mastery and control do you have of slowing down your walking. Try and go backwards and forwards over areas where you feel that you can't get control, so maybe get to here and change direction. Come back forwards again. Going backwards is another interesting challenge. So now we're going to add in the arms. Okay, so I got you to walk around before to be able to get a feel of what do your arms do naturally when you're walking around. They swing, and you're going to try and replicate that now to this 8 count. So if I do that, I'm going to go 1, opposite hand is going to be forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as I'm weight shifting and changing sides, so do my hands go. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once you can get that and you can coordinate and control that and you're not falling over and losing balance, then we can start looking at trying to add a little bit more of your own style or finesse. You know, as we walk around, we don't walk like robots, we've got a natural sway and swing to our joints, so you can try and add that in. So if I was going to do that, it might look like this. 1, 2, so I'm just getting this like natural, almost like roll to my elbows and hands. But if I speed up and walk normal, that's maybe what mine might look like. To the 4 count. Arms and hands as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've got other videos on body isolations and arm waves and being able to shift movement accuracy around. If you're finding it difficult to get this almost like watery type movement of the body parts, then you can have a look at some of our other videos, but it's going to be a really interesting quality to try to replicate your actual walk in slow motion, if we can do that. Something else that you'll notice is that, like I said at the start, your head doesn't stay still when you walk, it will also shift as you weight shift. So this, if we add that in, if I'm going to go onto my right leg here, I'm going to have this weight shift of my head, or subtle shift of my head here. As I then step forward, I'm going to weight shift over to this side. Head is going to be coming either side of this midline. Okay, so if you put all of those together with a little bit of practice, it might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can start playing with the head movement and arms. To give it your own individual style or way of replicating how you walk. Again, I've got videos on neck isolations if you find this lateral shift as an isolation slow down its own difficult or challenging to do. Okay, so they're all the individual bits. We're going to try it with an 8 count again. I'm going to use a little bit of music just because there's a natural 8 count within music that will help us be able to find that rhythm. You're going to have a go do this with me now, and we're going to try going with an 8 count and a 4 count, trying to coordinate, slowing down and see how much mastery of our walking we actually have. Okay, so I'm going to listen to here and find that 8 count, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay? 8 count again. See if you can add in. Now you find that 8 count, the arms and the neck. 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to the start. So for 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This time we're going to see if we can go from 4, then an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay? And that's how we're going to break down and play with it. And then you're just going to see if you can maybe use a mirror to be able to see yourself. Another important one to give it almost like this slow motion type quality will be that your eyes don't move. Eyes stay looking forward. Go backwards, make sure you can reverse the heel lift. See if you can stop falling off balance, as I just did there. Then really have a play with finding your own style. Shoulders. Again, you need to just check in with what does my walking look like when I'm just walking naturally, and then one. So down to the 8 count. Adding an exaggeration maybe to the elbows and the shoulders. Have a play, see how much mastery and control you have of walking, and find those areas that are really difficult to balance. Go backwards and forwards over it, find your own style and have a bit of fun with it.